Hallo und willkommen zu einem neuen Video von mir. Ich spiele Road 96. Ich habe es einmal angespielt, ich wollte es eigentlich streamen und habe dann aber festgestellt, dass das wirklich ideal ist, um es einfach in Episoden als YouTube-Video abzuspielen. Vielleicht freut es ja den einen oder anderen, der es vielleicht nicht selber spielen möchte und einfach die Story erleben möchte. Ja, ich wünsche daher viel Spaß beim Schauen. Mal schauen, wie weit wir kommen. Es verspricht auf jeden Fall sehr interessant zu werden. So, starten wir das Spiel.
Hey there. So, you're one of us, aren't you? Mind if I ask you a few questions? Question 1. When you travel, you usually... Well, if that's your idea of fun. Kidding. So, next question. When you're traveling, do you follow the itinerary or are you more spontaneous?
Bin da ja spontan.
Good to know. And what about politics? What would you do if you disagreed with our country's government?
Das naheliegendste ist natürlich die
Right on.
abwählen, wenn es
Oh,
klappt.
one last question. When you watch a movie, you do so to...
Meistens zum
But you
Lachen,
might also watch a movie to...
das Lernen oder zu entdecken.
Thanks. Good to know. And I guess you're like the other runaway teens, trying to flee Petria. It's really dangerous to cross the border. You have to be careful with the people you meet on the way, believe me. Don't go fainting on me. But each decision could shape your destiny and Petria's too. Okay, I guess it's time for you to hit the road. I hope you're ready.
Wir starten.
I'm here at our nation's border under National Mountain, the site of the Black Brigade terrorist attack in '86. If you don't remember, hundreds died that day when a brigade truck carrying explosive devices crashed into the mountain, triggering its peak to collapse. In 2 months, on the same day as the nation's election, in the same spot where I'm standing, the 10-year commemoration honoring the victims will take place.
Give us all your darn money, bitch!
Yeah, all your darn money.
Robbery in progress. All cars in the area respond immediately.
Unit 2 here, on my way. Over.
President Tyrak, the man who built the border wall behind me, protecting our nation, will be there.
Protecting our nation? Ha!
This event promises to be a solemn moment, and a time to celebrate the announcement of our next president.
Total BS.
Of course, I'll be there live, giving you the real story as it unfolds. This has been GNN's Sonia Sanchez reporting live.
Wilde Zeit auf jeden Fall. Wir sind also eines von Kindern, das versucht aus dem Land zu fliehen. Vermutlich, weil wir mit der Politik nicht einverstanden sind oder es weitere Probleme gibt. Ich habe einen Terroranschlag. Und ja, seitdem ist die Welt da wohl ein bisschen aus den Fugen geraten. Mal weiter. Okay. Sind hier mitten im Nirgendwo. Auch hier liegen Wahlzettel. Okay. Wollen Sie mal nicht überanstrengen hier. Frag mich,
No
ob ich zu laut
good.
bin.
Flippin' tire.
Hi Fanny! Der Haus wie Fanny. Na? Alles okay, ist eine blöde Frage, ne? Das ist
Gotta
Kramer.
pretend you didn't just say that, kid. What are you doing out here?
Autopanne, ich kann
You
helfen.
changing the subject on me? Well,
Klar.
if you got any advice, I guess it wouldn't hurt to hear it.
Ich bin jetzt
Oh
Reifenexperte.
yeah? Then have at it, kid. What are you? A tire whisperer?
Game. Der Reifen ist vollständig platt. Dann. Ernsthaft jetzt? Okay.
Hey, don't stop there. The
Ja, ist ja gut.
pump's behind you.
Haben wir schon gesehen. Ich bin doch der Reifenexperte.
You know, you remind me of my son. He's always fixing things.
Nett, dass du
Always
mich
breaking
magst.
things too.
Verliert aber schnell Luft.
Here.
Muss mal schnell sein.
Thanks a lot, kid. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Helft doch immer gerne.
Just my luck. Come on, follow me. Yes? I'm
Ui.
everywhere these days, including Road 96. I'm working a case that requires it.
Ist viel Polizei
There are,
unterwegs?
yeah. And the big man wants more. Why do you want to know, anyway?
Oh, ich möchte Polizist
I'm
werden.
not sure I believe you.
Also ein schlechter
It's been a
Tag.
bad summer, really. Sorry. I just have a lot on my mind.
Ah, bin ich jetzt Seelendoktor, nicht nur Reifendoktor?
With you? That's all right. No offense.
Ah, nur weil ich ein Kind
Take
bin,
it
ne?
easy, kid. Fine. I'll tell you. It's just that my son, my adopted son, ran away.
Oh, du mal.
Yeah. Me too, Peach Fuzz. I knew something that he didn't. A secret. And when I told him, he got upset. I told him who his biological parents were. Or as much as I know about them anyway.
Hat er sich dann aufgeregt?
I always told him I didn't know. I was lying. It was hard on him too because of who they were.
Wer waren sie denn?
They were members of the Black Brigades. The terrorist group responsible for the attack at the wall.
Uiuiui.
You know about the attack in '86, right?
Ja, habe ich im Intro gesehen.
That's the day I met my son.
War es wirklich
Kid,
gerade?
I'm a police officer. Don't believe the conspiracies. I was working security, hired to protect Iraq at the wall's opening ceremony.
Was ist passiert?
Everything was going fine until it wasn't. I barely saw the truck before it crashed into the mountain. Just a flash. Next thing I knew, rocks were falling on the crowd. It was awful.
Ja, klingt wirklich
You
nicht
have
gut.
no idea. The screams. Everything was just so terrible. At some point, I looked down and there was my son, silent, covered in dust, looking up at me. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I picked him up and brought him home with me. I just had to make sure he was going to be safe. I had to.
Hat niemand nach ihm gesucht?
I looked in the papers for months after, searched the missing children reports every day. There was nothing. It's not unusual for brigades to cut ties with family.
Warum sind seine Eltern sind tot?
I do. What other explanation is there? I guess I deserve all this. I kept the truth from my baby.
Wir haben versucht, ihn zu beschützen, würde ich sagen.
Thanks, Peach Fuzz. I appreciate you saying that. I do.
Central to Unit 2, do you copy? Over.
I should get that. Look, kid. I don't know what you're up to out here. Just promise me something.
Ja.
Turn around and go home, okay? Your parents miss you.
Ja, das kann natürlich stimmen. Tja. Das geht einem schon nah, ne? Tja, war wohl nicht so erfolgreich mit dem Trampen. Trampen halt weiter zu Fuß. Jetzt. Ist bei der Stelle. Wir haben natürlich kein Geld, also gehen ins melancholische Schmutz. Zur Grenze. So endet unsere erste Episode. Ich kann schon mal sagen, das ist sehr interessant, dass ich habe das Spiel angespielt und ich hatte einen komplett anderen Anfang. Also, das Spiel hat anscheinend einen hohen Wiederspielwert und wir werden auf jeden Fall weitermachen. Bin schon gespannt auf die nächste Episode. Vielleicht ihr auch.